It's 4th and 5. Pressure tight, we never slide. DJ calling routes, Cook holding down the line. Harris in the backfield, reading all the signs. Throne running deep, got that Razorback pride. Film on the screen, we break it down clean. Talk real ball, no script, no green screen. From the hill to the dome, we ride for the team. Red blood, white cleats, and a hog in a dream. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, film on the screen, we break it down clean. Talk real ball, no script, no green screen. From the hill to the dome, we ride for the team. Red blood, white cleats, and a hog in a dream.
All right, here we go. Friday here on 4th and 5. Oh, boy, do we have a great show lined up for you today. You see the playbook is already up and running. We're about to get right into it. Jam-packed show. Very excited to get things up and running for you today as we will announce our winner at the end of the week. Welcome in to 4th and 5 here on this Movie Score Friday. I'm DJ Williams. That's Josh Throne. A little different setup today for Josh. He is in studio. He's right over there. All right. Got his nice little cup of coffee. Josh, how you doing this morning, man?
I'm doing good, man. Hot cup of coffee here today. I didn't expect to have that at House DJ, but it's nice. Got a cool coffee mug. You got a little dachshund, a little wiener dog on here.
Yeah, that's
like that.
Yeah, Ebony, big dachshund fan. All right, so you haven't seen Dax downstairs. Grant is there, but he's not there. He probably said something happened real quick, so we'll check with Grant here in just a second. But as always, Fridays are going to be a fun, jam-packed show. You already saw what was on the lineup, but once again, I'll refresh that just in case you missed it. That's actually what we're going to start with. We're going to talk about the NCAA, what they are doing when it comes to paying players just to make unofficial visits. This is insane. I've never seen anything like it. But that's the landscape we're in now, just to get their feet on campus. Also, we're going to talk about something that may get us into a little bit of trouble. All right, so I'm going to give you a heads up on that. A story came out with Millie Bobby Brown. She's the lead actress or the star in Stranger Things. And I'll say this. When it comes to gender roles in relationships, this is where we're going to go. So be careful on that one. I don't want to get anyone in trouble. Also, coming up a little bit later today, we're going to talk about an Arkansas sprinter. We're still waiting to see if he's going to play football or not. And where they rank Arkansas when it comes to the tier of program right here in the SEC. I already know what you're thinking. It's not going to be great. However, there's a level between not great and just straight up disrespectful. All right, so we'll talk about that here in just a second. But let me go ahead and get Grant in real quick as we get this Friday started up. And don't forget, we are giving away a little something today. So,
oh, yeah, it's Friday.
It is Friday. All right, so we already got names in the hat. Okay, we got names in the hat. The first name, Legend86. We got Josh Fairley, Johnny V, Josh Garr, Chris Caver. Chris Caver's a bonus one because he won Trivia Thursday yesterday. But we still have one more name to put into the drawing. We're going to draw that up. Grant Cook, how you doing this morning, man?
Good, big dog. Forgot my damn glasses.
Oh, man, you can't see.
Running around all over the place.
Yeah, I saw you there. Then I looked down and I looked back. I was like, Grant said, I'm done with you guys today. I'm done with you guys. Did you get mad you didn't get an invite to the party here at Casa de Bray? You know?
I sat down and I was like, I can't see anything. Like, got up,
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot my glasses.
Do you think Eric Walters?
Sorry.
Do you think Eric Walters going to chalk that up, Professor?
Oh, no doubt. Oh, yeah, he will.
Oh,
He
yeah.
will. Yeah, we already know that's coming. But, yeah, I don't know if you knew, but Josh is in town. He's in Little Rock, so he showed up to the house this morning. We got a wedding to attend.
Nice.
Is that today?
That's today.
That's today. Little brother getting married?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm looking at
Aiden?
Josh over here.
Little Owen's getting married.
Owen's getting
Owen.
married.
Yeah.
What's the attire? Do you know?
Well, like blazer, nice, button up type thing. You don't got to wear a tux or anything like that. But
Do people wear tuxes to most weddings?
I mean, I don't know. I've only been to really like one or two weddings.
I don't know if I've ever been to one wedding where you were required to wear a tux.
DJ, I don't know.
Oh,
It's
I'm just
6
asking.
a.m.
Okay.
It's 6 a.m.
I'm just checking,
a
man.
suit, I don't know, but you can go. It's like more casual, I think. You
Okay,
know?
super cash vibe. I'm down for it. All right, let's go and take a look at the chat. Good morning to everyone. Grant, double check my work, but on this end, he's back. Razorback Pride. I see him in the chat. If that holds true for YouTube as well, I believe Razorback Pride. Let me go to my little papers.
Let's see.
Grant, let's get the-
Jim Gum needed one more to get a T-shirt. Razorback Pride. If he gets this will be his third time being the first time, 5 times, whatever.
Razorback Pride coming through.
That puts him at 3 because he had to start over. All right, so 2 more, then you get another T-shirt. Just pick what colors you want, I guess. All right, let's get into it. We're going to start with, in case you missed it. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to say hi to more people than just Razorback Pride. Jim Gum, good morning to you. We got Joe Fairley in the house. Joe, I said your name early. No, I didn't. Wait, did I say Joe Fairley? Yeah, I did. Joe Fairley. Don't forget, your name is in the hat. So I guess you saw that. All right. We got Jeremy Harvey. We got Darren Hood. And Dennis Mitchell. Hogs Eddie's in the house. Legend 86. Johnny V. Jonathan Armstrong. Jim Gum. Audrey is up with us. Valerie is up early in the morning. I owe Valerie some money. All right, my bad. I'm not dodging you, Valerie. I'm going to get it to you. We got Donna with us. We got Josh Gar. Name, I think, in the hat. Yeah, name is in the hat. Big Z. Big Z is going to hang out with us next week a couple days.
He's going to be in town.
When?
Are you saying he's going to be in town?
No. I wish he was in town. Big Z, you know, you got an open door policy here at my house, but Grant got a couple days where he's going to be traveling for business. So tune in again. Head competition rounds between Josh and Big Z next week. Excited about that. R Pope, thank goodness it's Friday. I'm right there with you. Let's get into this thing. Also, we're going to talk about the Razorback quarterback situation. A lot of people say they got their next guy. Like the guy. We're going to break that down here in just a second. All right, here we go. Let's get into, in case you missed it, brought to you by our friends up there in Northwest Arkansas, Bentonville, that is. Parlay on 8th. I mean, if there has not been a shortage of entertainment when it has come to sports, man, there's so much going on right now. What better spot to watch that where they have 42 TVs, great food, great drinks. It's just spectacular. So absolutely love what they got going on at Parlay on 8th, especially when it comes to the entertainment value. The entertainment value on everything. So 8th Street Market, I'm pretty sure they're open every day. You know how some places they close on Mondays or not open. I think they're open every single day. Go visit them at parlayon8th.com. All right, first, in case you missed it, I don't know if y'all knew it's party time. World Cup starts today. All right, so Grant, he's the new soccer fan in the house after seeing seeing an event go down live the other day. But it kicks off. U.S. Opens against Paraguay. That'll be in L.A. And have y'all been seeing all the stuff that they've been doing as far as getting ready for this game? Bringing in turf. I think there's a turf farm. I want to say it's
Colorado,
in Colorado. Maybe? Yeah, I think it's in Colorado. I'm just like,
you seen the one in Dallas?
The turf farm or the setup in Dallas?
No, the setup in Jerry World.
It costs an ungodly amount of money just to keep the grass the way that it is. I mean, they essentially they order it from this turf farm in California. Y'all need to go watch these videos. They roll it up and then they grow it to perfection. Then they travel it. They have to travel it in things that keep it cool. And then once they get it, and they have to maybe have like 40-something trucks bring it all at one time because they can't wait for the rest to get there. Once they lay it down, then it goes through a whole nother process of watering multiple times a day. And a lot of these places are indoors, so they don't have sunlight. And it has to be a certain type of sunlight that hits it every single day, amount of sunlight that is. So they have these lamps all over the field to mimic sunlight that are running almost all day. And then the stadiums that they're in, they have to regulate the temperature to make sure that the grass stays healthy throughout the turn. I mean, it's insane.
They took the whole turf out to the concrete at Dallas Cowboys Stadium. They put in like all these different layers of sand and dirt and all that, brought them all in, and then laid all this turf down, stitch them together like with some kind of machine.
Yeah.
And then they hung these lamps or like these big, I don't know, deals from the ceiling that are like make the field look pink.
Yeah.
And it's like this whole UV scenario going on, dude.
wild.
It's crazy.
See, when you were first saying turf, I go to like fake grass.
Me too.
That's what I thought.
It's not what it is now.
So
They won't let them play on that, I don't think.
no.
well, yeah. I mean, soccer would be a whole different ballgame trying to play on that. But that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Turf, grass.
It's gonna be hard not to look at each other. Don't look at me. Look
Okay,
at the camera.
but now grass is turf.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey, Robbie Cox's brother has a turf company. If you guys ever really want actual fake artificial grass here in Arkansas. No ads, though.
Okay. No ads. No ads. Love you, Robbie Cox. Also, in case you missed it, we got a big-time sprinter at Arkansas, the transfer from LSU, who is on the football team. I doubt he plays, but he's one of the fastest athletes in the country. He's been dominating, but he had a little accident. A little mental lapse, okay? So this is Jelani Watkins, speed demon. He just missed the qualifying rounds. How do we do that? So you know how they have like the heats to get to the finals, and he was running the 200. If y'all go watch this tape of him running, one, he's not even close to winning, but you can tell he's doing it on purpose. He just knows he needs to get in second place to advance to the final. If you look at his face for like the last 80 meters, relaxed, kind of like a little smirk on his face. He's just kind of going through the motions. He looks like he's jogging. Now, he's still blazing fast. And then when he got to the finish line, then he pulled up. He took his time. However, he just missed the qualifying rounds by 0.06 seconds. And so now he can't compete for a national championship because he coasted across the finish line. That's tough because you got to think track and field. How much training to just run 20 seconds in that race, and you coast and you don't take it serious, and now you have he would have been the favorite to win a national championship. And so bad news on that one, a lesson to learn from, I guess, in the world of track and field for athletes. But this is the one I wanted to spend a little bit more time on. Y'all ready for this? Let's get into some recruiting, all right? It is wild, the loopholes that they are finding in recruit. I say wild. We should be used to this by now, right? This ain't nothing new as far as going outside of the rules, stepping around the regulations when it comes to recruiting. So just to let you know how it goes, all remember we had official visits. I think we had up to 5. I'm not sure how many they have now, but the difference between an official visit and an unofficial visit is, guess what? What do y'all think?
It's paid for.
Yeah.
Paid for. Flights, hotel room, your meals, all paid for. Okay. I looked into what teams were paying just for their official visits, and fellas, it was up there. Texas alone last year, just on one weekend when Arch Manning this wasn't last year, when he was getting recruited, the same weekend they brought Arch up to Texas, they had 8 other recruits on campus that were some high-profile players. This was in 2022. That one weekend, the football department spent $280,000. Flights, food, entertainment. I'm just trying to figure out how you spend $250,000 on 9 people for a weekend legally. I don't know what else they would do.
You got to cater. Number one.
Yeah, you got to cater it in.
They're going to blast you on that. You ever put on an event, they just tax you on everything. The hotel rooms, they got to give them something nice.
Oh, it's going to be nice. Austin, Texas?
Yeah, you can't do something that's not just elite and very nice because the other college is going to do that. So you can quickly start racking a tab up.
Got to step ahead. So the thing is, it becomes expensive. And so are there other ways to potentially get around paying these people? Because they were speaking to a coach. This is a coach, a general manager, from a Power 4 team. And he said that he has been hit several times when it coming to unofficial visits. Grant, we used to do them all the time. We used to, hey, coach, can we come up this weekend? We used to ask. We used to want to. And they still want these people not to only come for the official visit, but they would love for them to come back more than once to butter them up, right? And so, but the issue they're running into, this is not just with official visits, but unofficials. Players are now saying, how much are you going to pay me to come on campus to check it out? And they're like, huh? Well, what do you mean? They said, how bad do you want me to come see what you have to offer? Do you remember that episode or that scene in Good Will Hunting when he shows up to the interview? What's his name? Ben Affleck. And he makes the guys pay him for being there. This was it kind of reminds me of. And So the thing is, they can't pay them legally. They have found a loophole. Look how creative this is. They have figured out a way to incorporate an NIL deal for people who make unofficial visits to hop on campus. Example, if there's a recruit that is very popular and has some name, image, likeness, value, they'll reach out to companies in exchange for their time on campus. They have to agree to maybe show up to an appearance. If it's during the season and it's an unofficial visit, maybe show up at the tailgating spot as like, hey, I'm a recruit, I'm in town. And they also have done birthday cards. Those are, I guess, somewhat gifts filled with cash. They've even had free cruises, a part of NIL deals, all to get players just to visit the campus. What are we doing, right? I mean, I feel like we say, what are we doing all the time? Just to get a guy. If you're a coach and a player saying that, what's your approach?
Well, I don't.
Depends on the player.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the player. How bad do you want the
what are you
player.
going to do?
Yeah, I mean, all your competitors are doing this. So if you want to compete for this player, then you're going to have to, do something. But again, you guys are going to hate me.
No, it's all good, Josh. It's all good. It's all good.
The issue is that this is not coming from the school. This is coming from outside parties. This NIL deal has nothing to do with playing football. On the contract, what they're getting paid for, signing appearance, they're signing memorabilia at a tailgate, like you said, whatever they're doing. It's a marketing and endorsement deal that has nothing to do with the university, and it's coming from a different party. It's not coming from the university. And so they just got creative of figuring out, well, how can we make sure that we meet this financial competitiveness? But legally speaking, it's not coming from the university. So,
yeah. So big time recruit here in Arkansas.
So it's not a loophole.
They want him to come up. Say Darren McFadden said, "Coach, you really want me to come check it out again? What's it going? What am I going to get out of it?" Now, as I say, do they call Jordan Wright? Be like, "Hey, can Darren come by Wrights and sign a couple autographs for about an hour or so when we pay and you pay him?"
Yeah,
a little bit of money for it.
Yeah. Or JJ's wants to have him come out on Dixon for to do dinner, get up on stage, call the Hogs. They could give him some money. 100%. Yeah,
good for them.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
How do you? So the big thing is a lot of it's parents. How do you think your parents would have handled all this? I feel like my mom, she would have been kind of out of it. She would have stayed away from it and just said, "Baby, you just." Talk to your coach, talk to here or there, figure out what's best for you.
Val would have had you lined up the most money, man. She'd have had you lined up for every deal possible. She's
Valerie,
like, don't worry, DJ. We're going to
Valerie, a different ball game. I'm on the phone with a coach. Coach, I'll be up there this weekend. Hold on, pass me the phone. Hey, Coach, it's Val, DJ's sister. Before he comes up, we got to talk about a few things. That would be Val.
She would have had you. She would have had you protected. I promise you that.
Grant, how your family? You think your dad or mom? Navigating this NIL world, what do you think?
I don't know. I think that would have felt bad. It's hard to put yourself in that frame of mind.
I know. I know.
You ain't done nothing yet, dude. That's what I think. I'd be thinking like, oh, you ain't done nothing.
Yeah,
like,
but
you
that's
have not done one thing.
Right, but you're
I'm going to pay for a cruise for you. No, I think my parents would have been like, no, we're not asking for that. I mean, if they want to offer something, like we'll see or whatever, but we're not going to come up there and be like, hey, look, I need a cruise and $100,000 in a duffel bag before I come up there and see what y'all got going on up at Arkansas.
I think that a lot of the competing schools have been offering you stuff. It would just naturally happen.
Yeah,
and I don't. Who's turning that down? Who's turning that down? That's for your future.
Definitely not turning it down if it's offered. I think it's one thing to be like, hey, we want you to come up here and check this out. And you're like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Well, what's in it for me, though?
Yeah.
Well, I think I think it's one school that probably starts this, right? That's all it takes is one school says, we really want to go get him. We know he's an Arkansas kid. He's dedicated to Arkansas, but, man, we really want him down at – I won't throw any other teams under the bus right now. Texas Tech, and then Texas Tech says, "Man,
throw them under the bus.
We got you for a cruise. We got you for this." And then Arkansas finds out, right? What's Arkansas going to do? What's Alabama going to do? What's LSU going to do? If they really want you, I'm
going to tell you right now, if NIL was a thing back in the day, Coach Nutt would have thrived. All right, he would have thrived in that environment. He really would, especially if they gave him the budget to do so. All right, Valerie just wants to let people know she believes I wouldn't have let her have done that. I don't know. it's hard to speak about situations that we were never in.
We're kind of painting this like the player is in they're not in any wrong spot for taking this. This is legal. This is NIL. They are getting paid for their name, image, and likeness. That's what the contract says. That's where the money's coming from. They're showing up. They're doing what they have to contractually do to get that $10,000. So yeah, they'd be stupid not to take that.
And I almost brought up Texas Tech again. Did you? I can't. I said we were going to shelve it. Just if y'all are curious, all these
you want me to say I'm curious? All right, I'm curious. What are you talking about, TJ?
All the staff got together. Head coach, athletic director, chancellor, general manager. There was about 6 of them, and they're like at a oval table, and they have a 20 to 25 minute video saying, I know a lot of people have been saying things about our program. And then they just sat there. I couldn't watch more than 3 minutes of it before I was just like, I'm done, already done with it. They feel the need to sit down and start explaining stuff. It's just, but they felt like they owed it to their fans to talk to them. And it was, if you got 25 minutes and you care, go for it. I wouldn't recommend it.
I fell asleep watching it last night.
You saw that?
Yeah, I really did. I fell asleep about 10 minutes in. So I woke up going, I need to finish that. I need to see what all they were talking. But DJ,
don't do it.
They were talking about what I told you they were talking about. What the NCAA should have said in order to not be in this.
Hey,
mess.
we'll let people go down that road if they want. All right, I promise now I'll shelf it. All right, just something came up. Feel like I just had to mention it. All right, here we go. All right, fellas, lock in. Y'all two are married. I'm working on it. Okay, I got a beautiful girl downstairs working on it. I'm excited for the day. Can't wait for it. All right. Something came up the other day. Do y'all know who Millie Bobby Brown is? And I want y'all to get your mindset right because I want you to be honest.
Stranger Things.
Millie Bobby Brown. She's 11 in Stranger Things. Okay.
Or 7, 11.
I'm gonna challenge y'all to try to be honest. And spouses, Jordan, Sydney, don't hold them accountable. We're speaking in general. Not, you know what I mean? We're speaking in general. Like, I'm just trying not to get y'all in trouble. Man, I know I'll get in trouble. All right, I know I will.
Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
One thing that I learned being married 1 year.
Yeah.
This is probably not the direction we should go.
No, this is interesting. All right, y'all ready for this?
What you scared of?
And I want people in the chat to let me know what they think too. Millie Bobby Brown, she comes to the defense of her husband. All right, a lot of people online giving him a hard time because of this picture right here, saying, "Why is he not pushing that stroller? Why is he not being a gentleman?" Millie said, whoa, don't come at my man like that. All right. She's saying, you don't know our relationships. Now she's married to Jack Bon Jovi, John Bon Jovi's son. And they criticized him for not pushing the cart or carrying a bag or here or there. And so this is what she said. This is on Callie Kelsey's podcast, the wife of Jason Kelsey. And it's called Not Gonna Lie. And she claps back at the folks who are peeved about her doing the heavy lifting, asking, why do women become incapable of holding their own bags, car seats, and stuff? She goes on and says, this stems from me holding all of my suitcases and bags and my kid. And people are like, your husband doesn't hold a single thing, but because I'm 3 miles ahead and I've been planning this all night. I'm not sure what that means. She also calls out the hypocrisy of women empowering other women to do things all on their own, but then getting mad at Jake for not helping her. All right. So I get times of change. I know when we watch movies or TV series from back in the day, there was a, I guess, traditional old school way of doing things. All right. Husband goes to work, holds it all down, come home, dinner better be hot. When I wake up in the morning, my suit better be laid out and pressed. That's just what we've seen on TV. Okay. So I came up with 6 scenarios. Okay. And I want to know where y'all stand on this. And I've ran into these scenarios with my girlfriend. All right. Ebony, I love you. I'm going to go through them and y'all let me know where y'all are on this. All right. Number 1, when it comes to gender roles, opening the car door. Where y'all at on that?
Do as I'm told.
No, that's not what that's not what I asked.
Oh,
but where you at on that? Do you open the door every time Sydney gets in a car?
No, I don't do it every time she gets in the car, but there's times that I do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Grant, were you out on this one?
I don't open the car door usually now.
So I was talking to Justin Acree about this when I was on the buzz with the zone, and he says, no, you're wrong on this one. I was raised to make sure that a woman never opens her door. And I've seen it. I've seen it. He always opens that door, and it makes him – that's what he's supposed to do, and he's teaching his son to do the same thing, okay? And so
I open the doors to going into places every time.
Yeah.
Almost every time. I mean, but not a car door usually.
So this was a big thing with Ebony and I, and she wanted that door open every single time, and I was a little combative at first. We did come to a compromise because sometimes, you're just rolling, right? You're just, everybody's moving, boom, hop in. That's what I've always known. But so usually now on date nights, we put on something nice and it's super nice and stuff like that. It's almost like a different little vibe. I open the door on date nights.
Yeah, I get that.
Or if I'm like on that side of the car and I'm there, boom. But sometimes I don't think about it. All right. So, I think the doors are a little different on dates, but I only open door going into places. We got people over here commenting, Razorback Pride, I open doors, pull out chairs, carry bags, etc. But most women don't want a gentleman like that anymore. It's different. All right.
Yeah, I was about to say it is different. You just got to figure out, what your person wants.
Yeah.
And you come to an alignment on that. But yeah, there are people that will tell you in this world when you go to open their door, they'll take it almost disrespectfully.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to be careful.
You ready for this one? There's been times, I usually go to bed first. And so brush my teeth, laying down in bed, got super comfortable. Ebony usually comes in afterwards. And as she comes in, she says, hey, babe, did you check and make sure the doors are locked? I'm like, you just came from in there. You could have walked past that door that we always walk past and checked to see if it's locked. And I that's my response. And she says, I feel like a man's supposed to make sure the house is secure before we go to bed. And I'm like, you're right. You're so right. I can't argue that. I should. Where y'all at on making sure everything's locked up before you go to bed?
Well, DJ, first of all, I think you're a 90s baby. Back in the 90s, we didn't really always have to lock our doors. I don't remember that always being a thing. We had a little bit more of a trusting world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Mamaw Debbie, it's been forever. She was one of my favorites on KRK, even though she called me BJ for 10 years, but I still love you, Mamaw Debbie. She says a gentleman should open the door for a woman all the time.
Yep.
Okay, that's what she says.
And do you be honest? Do you change? Like, does that become more of a thought for yourself when you're with, your grandmother or anybody that is just a little bit older?
Look at the camera?
Sorry. Do you do you change that up a little bit? Do you cater a little bit more to opening the door, and you're a little bit more on those type of P's and Q's
when you're around
like your grandmother, or, your mother or something like that?
Yeah, maybe. I was just. It just depends where your relationship. So I ask y'all at night, man's role to make sure everything's locked up and ready to go before you go to bed.
Yeah, I'd shut the blinds and check the locks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
But honestly, Jordan probably does sometimes too.
Yeah.
Like I always make sure.
Yeah.
There was a time not too long ago, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, I forgot to shut the garage door, and so I think Sydney, she double checks me now.
That's what Ebony gets on to me. All right, I'm gonna put you on blast, babe. My backpack leaf blower got stolen. All right, out of the garage. How'd that happen? I don't know. Maybe because the garage door is open all night. All right. You know who does not like to shut the garage door? Ebony. But you know whose fault it is that I didn't check to make sure that she shut it after she got home last?
You got to lock it up,
It's
brother.
my fault.
You got to
right?
lock it up.
Yeah. All
You
right.
got to lock it up.
I got another one.
That stinks, dude.
That's awful,
I can't
right?
I was wondering why we
stole
hadn't
your
seen
pack.
any videos lately of that yard.
I haven't seen
You got
any
all
of
the
yours.
flippins everywhere.
I ain't seen any of
So
yours.
somebody stole your backpack within the past couple weeks.
No, I got a new one.
Oh,
That
okay.
one's new. That
Got
one's
it.
new.
Got it.
All right, here we go. This one, I think, walking on the side nearest to the street when on a sidewalk. I try to do that. I try to do that.
I try to
Yeah.
do that. I try to do that with my girls and with Jordan as well.
Yeah, that's something I think about.
But you know what annoys me is that how I'm aware of it, so I make sure I do it. But at the same time, I feel like Ebony is aware of it, but she just waits to see if I'm going to do it instead of just getting over there. You know what I mean? We both want the same thing, but she won't do it until I ask her to. You know?
She's being a very smart, observant girl, seeing how you're going to carry yourself, brother.
I get it. But it is something I think is important. I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit. Loading luggage in a car for a trip.
Oh, yeah. I like doing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I prefer.
Yeah.
I do prefer. Now, I will say.
If I'm here. Now, there's been some scenarios where if they're going somewhere or whatever, that the bags aren't packed yet, and I got to go to work.
Yeah.
That's like adult Legos for me, bro. I love to pack to pack it up in the back of the truck and make sure that everything fits. You know, it's ready. You got to get this box here. You got to get this suitcase here.
It's oddly satisfying.
Make it work. Yeah.
But I'll say this. So we'll take a lot of luggage out, right? And, we go up to Razorback games, and, my luggage is a 15 by 10 tent, a desk that sits 3 people, chairs. I mean, I'm loading up all this stuff, right? And I'm out there sweating, getting it all in the truck, ready to go get our pregame show set up. And then I'll come back in, and I'm like, are you ready to go? And there's one bag sitting on the table. And it's, one of the little carry bags. She was like, babe. I'm like, oh.
You forgot. She's keeping you honest, bro. I like this.
My first instinct was, and I'll be honest, I was like, if you don't get that damn bag and put it in the car, that was my first instinct. But I have learned to suppress this. You know what I'm hearing? Ebony is making me a better man.
Yeah,
she really is. She's making me a better man.
She's elevating your game, bro.
She is elevating the game.
Look, we spent, our childhood running through the streets, man, biking around, playing sports. We're outside dogs.
Yeah.
And you know what? Into an inside dog.
And you know where I think it stems from? I didn't have a dad around showing me how to do all that stuff. I grew up with a mom who did everything. All right. And so I'm learning as I get older. So fellas, if you're out there watching,
valid point.
Taking out the trash. I always take out the trash, at least pull it to the curb. She'll take it out of the thing in the kitchen and just leave it there. And then it disappears when I take care of it. So here we go. Paying for a tab at dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Always. Yeah. Right.
Every time.
Yeah. Now, I will say this.
And my wife doesn't work.
Okay, well, that'd be tough for her to knock that out. So
I feel like we have joint accounts. So
so she could.
We're all just paying for dinner.
She could pay for dinner. Ebony does step up from time to time, and she'll say, "I got this one, babe." I'm like, "Okay, I like that." I think it's because she got this new credit card and she wants to get the points or something like that.
Get them points.
She'll get it back anyway. All right, y'all.
Pay that sucker off in full.
All right. Shout out to my mom. Valerie's in there right now. She used to hold it down. Hold it down. All right. Mamaw Debbie, she's in this one. She says, I will help bring the bags out for you to load to ensure we have all the bags so nothing is left behind. That's a good little compromise right there. Okay, Mamaw Debbie. We're going to have gentleman tips with Mamaw Debbie. Maybe you get that all set up. Speaking of getting stuff set up, Jim Gum is setting up this Colton's thing, y'all, and they're in. However, they're saying it's really tough to pull off breakfast for a place that's not open for breakfast. All right. And so the owner over there is saying if there's a day we can carve out around 11:45, get people involved. He would love for you and Josh to both be there. He says it could be a good little day. Maybe when we get closer to football season, we can have like a little get ready for football around lunchtime over there at the Colton's in Pine Bluff. All right, y'all. Let's talk some sports. Let's get into it. Don't forget, we still got our competition around. Somebody's winning something today. I wonder who it will be. Let's go. First Drive is brought to you by our friends in Arkadelphia. Southwest Auto Collection, the place to be. Hop in a new ride, drive off. Even if speaking of a car, family car, if you're someone who likes to travel a lot and you got about 3 or 4 little nuggets in the back seat and you need a lot of space, they got the perfect vehicles for you, all right? Or, as we always say, you're solo dolo and you need something that's a little bit more flashy. They got you covered as well. All you have to do is go to iDrive SWA online to check them out, or you can visit them in person in Arkadelphia. But as we always say, you don't have to be in Arkadelphia to take advantage of their services. They'll drop that car right to your front doorstep no matter where you are. iDriveSWA.com, Southwest Auto Collection. All right. We got a quarterback, y'all, and they're all about this guy. All right. So I had to do just a smidge digging. And Carson Myers, is this the quarterback of the future for the Arkansas Razorbacks? All right. So I was reading an article about him yesterday. Oh, I think this was a national website. I usually, hang out with my friends over there at Best of Arkansas Sports. But this one got national attention, and they feel like this is a huge get for Arkansas. So apparently Arkansas was on they were on 3 quarterbacks as far as top targets. He was one of them, Carson Myers. Also, Garrett Nussmeier's younger brother, who's now committed to Georgia, was on that list. And Brody Campbell, who's committed to Georgia Tech, was on that list. But this was one that they really wanted. So in high school, he's from Opelika, Auburn. He was the Offensive Player of the Year. He transferred into Auburn. Now, that's not college. This is a high school called Auburn. Finished his junior year with a 10-3 record. He's a winner. He was 70% completion rate. Pretty darn good. 2,400 yards, 19 touchdowns, 6 picks. And he also ran the ball 100 times for almost 600 yards and 7 touchdowns. All right, so we got a little dynamic person. Now, I don't see a legit dual-threat quarterback there. Maybe, 600 yards. I'd put that close to the dual threat. But I see a pocket passer as well. And you talk about the type of offense that we run. That's almost kind of what you're looking for, right?
Yeah, I want to watch his film now. But
yeah.
Really depends on how you get that 600. Did you get it in a pass first? We're not running unless we have to type offense, because then it's super impressive.
Yeah.
But if there's a bunch of running plays called to a quarterback, obviously, 600 is not, crazy. If you're,
why it's so hard for you not to look over here.
I don't know. I just want to look at you, man.
I get it.
But you know what I'm saying? It really does depend on the offense, but 600 is nothing to laugh at.
Yeah. Solid dude. Competition-wise, Grant, if they're so high on this guy and he's making a whole bunch of waves moving forward, there's another dude that made a really drastic change as far as foregoing his senior year in high school, another year to develop and make all those memories in high school, who's on campus right now, Hank Hendricks. You would assume to make a move like that, maybe some conversations were had about, hey, you're our guy. But this is just the landscape of college football. Iron sharpens iron. But this guy coming over here, what do you think that means as far as their push to getting big recruits like this?
Yeah, well, I think that as far as who's on the roster today, if you're a coaching staff, there are no guarantees they're going to be here tomorrow. And so you've seen everything with the portal. And I'll do like Josh. You've seen everything with the portal.
That's so good.
But people are coming and leaving and going and all that stuff from teams, every single day. And so you got to go out and get the best talent you can get. And if this kid is as talented as they say he is, then you want him on your team. You'll figure out the rest, right? And I think it's always kind of like in business, if you've got a customer base, you're always trying to continue to make a new number one, right? That just means that other people fall down. Now, they may still be good customers, but they're not the best, right? So you got to continue to try to sharpen those, iron sharpens iron, and those links in those chains, man. You got to keep making them stronger and stronger and stronger.
Yeah, I just, like I said, and from what we've seen so far, Jabari Watkins, a receiver we talked about the other day, watched his tape, and it looks on par with a legit 4-star receiver. So excited about him. You're getting a couple more recruiting waves going. So far, vibes on Ryan Silverfield when it comes to the high school recruiting. And moving forward, how you think football's doing right now as far as building a program for the future?
If that one's for me, I'll take it. I'll go first, Josh. But it sounds like this initial recruiting class that's coming in. I'll say the first full cycle of recruiting class coming in. That they're building a pretty good baseline for it. 2 pretty talented kids coming in, and I think there's some more I may have overlooked. I think that's what Ryan Silverfield did. He recruited some really talented guys to Memphis. So in my mind, it's like, okay, well, you've stepped it up a little bit from there, from a facilities perspective and the opportunity to get more money perspective. And so why would he not be getting the same caliber guys, those top tier guys coming to Arkansas, if he could get them to come to Memphis?
Yeah. And like I said, you know him better than we do, Grant. I mean, you've seen him in rare form and coaching form. What kind of coach is he? Is he the God, that's my dog, or is he a coach where it's just, he's my position coach? Where's he out on that?
No, I think he's building the relationship with these guys.
Yeah.
And really, starting up that part of the culture side of things is not just like, oh yeah, that's Coach Overfield. He's just over there doing his thing.
Yeah.
It's like, no, like, and you've seen him at practice.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, he's walking around. He bounces around his position group. He knows everybody. He's getting in there. He's getting involved. He's definitely not just like the CEO style coach that, stands over there in between the fields and makes sure that, okay, then tell somebody this, and then their position coach does that. He's like, no, I'm jogging in there. Let's go get it. Hey, what's up, DJ? What's going on, Grant? Hey, what's up, Josh? Hey, Josh, do this. Hey, DJ, come on, man. He's all in that.
It creates an environment where you want to be a part of that as a player. Be like, I want coach to be cool with me too, man.
I think so.
I gotta be better. I want to be one of the boys. You know what I mean?
I want him to shout me out in that drill.
Yeah. Hey, what up, DJ? God, I remember when Coach Nut did that for the first time. I was like, that's my boy. I was a little fangirl. Loved Coach Nut.
What do you think Hank Hendricks is thinking right now, leaving high school early?
I don't know. Opens up his phone. Okay, 200,000 this year, 800,000 next year. I could still develop a little bit. I mean, it's just I don't know. But I see you doing a little digging over there. What you got?
Well, I was just looking at I was just trying to get caught up on if there was any news on Hank Hendricks.
No.
Really what I was looking at. No, nothing there. But, you have to think that from an Arkansas perspective, this is always good. Always good. You put more talent in the quarterback room. You get better recruits competing against each other. And in this world, you can't really count on Hank, Myers, anybody to stick around. You can't plan on the future of them being at your program. So I feel like the only method is lock them in and get the most guarantee out of it based on what NIL money they don't want to miss out on, but then put as many as you can in the room. That way the cream rises to the top and you stick with those guys. But you can't just be married to a future quarterback who is still in the competitiveness phase like Hank is right now.
And like I said, I'm still shocked that he even reclassified, but that's just whatever. Do your thing. In the chat right now, somebody said Grant on Pick Trail Nation Monday night. That's right. All right. Starting to get a couple 4th and 5 guys getting picked and prodded, wanting to know the opinions of there. Love Pick Trail. Was with them for 10 years. Hopped on their podcast. You were on there with Peyton and Trey Dare. Yep. Trey's the new head honcho over there at Pig Trail. Awesome dude.
Yeah. Both of them.
Both
great
of them.
Dude.
Both
Had
of
a great time on
them. If people want to go check that out, I'm assuming you can go to knwa.com or pigtrailnation.com. I'm not sure. I'm sure it's up somewhere. But yeah, if you want to see Grant on there hanging out with some good colleagues here in the business, go check that out. All about helping each other out, cross promotion. Some people in this industry do not like to do that.
I know.
They don't,
It's
man.
weird.
What's mine is mine. What's yours is mine.
Yeah. Is that
it? That's what marriage is like, right?
I get it. You know who I would so I'm covering this high school stuff tomorrow or today. Ooh. All right, so today and tomorrow, and I thought about reaching out.
Starts today in PA?
Yeah, starts today at PA. So after the show, I got to go set up everything. But I wanted to reach out to some guys that I'm very familiar with that cover high school sports that way more than I do. It's tough pickings trying to get them to do it over here for 4th or 5, but I think it would have been a good collab. Whatever. All right, let's get into our next topic. I sent y'all this, but I didn't give you all the information. All right, so there was a list that came out. This was on CBS Sports. They were ranking SEC teams, all right, as far as the tier that they belong in. All right, this is pretty wild, y'all. Okay, so I'll give you the names of the tiers. Well, actually, we're going to start with tier 1, and I want y'all to guess who is in tier 1. All right, we're going to start crossing this off and figure out where Arkansas ends up. All right,
we got 16 teams.
16 teams. Yep. All 16 were ranked. And here we go.
Obviously.
Tier 1 was ranked conference favorites. This is tier 1. I'll tell you where
Georgia. Oh, go ahead.
You want me to tell you what
Sorry.
tier 2 is, just so you can kind of have something to base it off of?
Sure.
Tier 2 is borderline contenders. So let's go back to tier 1. Conference favorites. Georgia, yes.
Texas,
Yes.
LSU.
Georgia and Texas, only 2 make conference
okay.
favorites.
Okay.
All right, so you got those pretty
That
easy.
makes sense.
Got those pretty or easy. All right, let's get to the next one. Tier 2. You ready for this? Borderline contenders. Who do you think is in tier 2? SEC teams. We got
LSU.
A&M.
Tennessee.
A&M. Tennessee is not.
Okay.
Alabama.
Oh, Alabama.
Alabama is not.
Damn, who else is going to be in there?
You got some
There you go,
playoff.
Ole Miss.
You got 2. Ole Miss. Ole Miss is 3.
That's it.
And there's one more team returning from the college football playoffs from last year. Newer addition to the SEC.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. All right. So
okay.
Oklahoma.
I forgot about Oklahoma altogether.
I forget about them being in the SEC too. All right. So tier 1 conference favorites: Georgia, Texas. Tier 2 borderline contenders: LSU, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Texas A&M. Let's go to
That's
tier
6, huh?
Yeah. Let's go to tier
Okay.
3. We got 10 left. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 in tier 3. Tier 3 is called good. Okay, so kind of they're good.
Good.
I'm surprised.
So Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yep.
Vanderbilt.
No.
No. Really? After last
Auburn.
year?
No.
Missouri.
Missouri. That's 2.
South Carolina.
We're forgetting a big one. Y'all thought they were in
Well,
tier
Florida.
2.
Florida.
Florida
But-
is in there.
I didn't know if
You said it earlier. I'll go ahead and name it for you. Bama. Bama is in tier 3.
That's
All right.
Dang.
that's crazy almost.
Did they been to the oof. I feel
Bam.
bad for Kalen DeBoer,
I
dude.
know, right? Like, what else do I have to do? You know?
Yeah.
Golly.
I go to the playoffs. I win 10 games. God,
Right.
give me something.
Like I just average.
All right, and here we go. Y'all ready for this? We're going to go tier 4, which is called not that good. All right. Who do you think's in this list?
Arkansas.
No.
No, they're
we're-
not going
we're-
to put them in there, Josh.
We're in the
You
next.
kidding?
We don't
You know
even-
where they're
hold on,
going,
we
dude.
don't-
We don't
even-
want to talk
hold on.
about it,
We don't
but we
even
know
get-
where they're at.
We don't
okay?
even
we know what the
get not
media
that
thinks.
good. God, dog.
No, there's another one. I saw the chart.
You saw the chart?
Oh, dude. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go
Wow.
Vandy,
Vandy,
South Carolina,
South Carolina,
Mississippi State,
Mississippi State,
Auburn.
Kentucky,
Auburn. That's it.
Auburn.
And so there's 2 teams left, and the
Okay,
last
we know who they are, and we don't need to name names, okay?
Wow.
the last tier,
One of them's Kentucky.
What did
and
they
the other
call
one-
us? What did they call us?
tier 5,
Terrible.
which is called terrible.
Oh gosh,
I'm like, disrespect, right?
that's crazy.
Dude, who made this?
It's this. I saw this
hurt
on
these
CBS. This is a national syndicate, or not syndicate, who put all this together. So national writers came together, and this is how they tier teams this year heading into the season. Arkansas in the 5th tier, along with Kentucky as a terrible tier team.
Terrible.
Terrible. That's pretty bad, right?
Yeah, I mean 2 wins though. You know, that's what they're going off of.
Yeah, I
I get it. I mean, hey, look, I don't agree, but I'm also a diehard Razorback fan. At the same breath,
Yeah.
like, if you don't like it, there's something you can do about it.
Ain't that right?
Win.
Gotta
Win
win.
a few games out there, gentlemen.
Gotta win.
Pull yourself up into the good category. You got to win 10 games to get to the good category, apparently.
I just hate when people's argument is just simply the 2 wins. Like, oh, you
I
guys
get it.
lost all the games.
There's a lot more
Yeah.
going on.
Well, and I mean, granted, we've paid a lot more attention than probably most people
Yeah.
have to Razorback football in the last 2-3 years. Last year, and I get it, we didn't win. We did not win, and moral victories don't count, and close games definitely don't count. But we were in a lot of games last
Yeah,
year
well,
with
right.
teams that were way up on that list.
We were in every game last year.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, A&M should have beat them. Tennessee should have beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a coach,
Ole Miss, maybe.
you had to be beating your head, going, "We have a good football team, I promise," but we just keep losing.
I would say the bigger
figure.
I would say the bigger struggle for coaches last year were the coaches that were playing Arkansas. I bet you their head coaches are like, hey, don't let those 2 wins fool you.
Yeah,
we got to,
sure.
Oh, how many times do we hear that? Hey, man. Y'all want to be the ones?
Yeah.
Y'all want to be the ones that gets this thing going over here? Y'all better not slip up.
Oh, man, heard it all the time. It's good being on the other end of that, right? Yeah. I mean, what team were we playing? God. We were rolling. This was my senior year, 2010. We were going to beat the brakes off of this team. And you would have thought that week in practice, we were playing prime Alabama. All right. I mean, we won that game by at least 30-something points. And we got chewed out in practice. It was awful. Worst week we've ever had. They made us convinced that, are these guys good? And are we missing something? We came out there and beat their butt. All right, y'all. It's time to get to the blitz. We need one more representative we need to name this ball thing. The Wheel of Destiny. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's get to the blitz. All right, so line up who you want to represent you. This is the last name we'll put in. So Grant or Josh, who do you think will bring it home? And this is going to be a fair day. I know Josh struggles with movie scores, but I think these will be good ones. All right, so let's go ahead and lock that in. And first, give a big shout out to our friends over there at Ortho Arkansas. That's right. Our Blitz is brought to you by our friends. Multiple locations across the state, 10 to be exact. Urgent care centers. You got 3 of those. Extended urgent care hours. The Blitz, the place to be when it comes to competition. Ortho, the place to be when it comes to taking care of yourself. Head to toe coverage. I was there the other day. Somebody's dealing with some back issues. They said, we got you. Go ahead and hop in this MRI machine real quick. And the technology with MRIs nowadays compared to when we played. Y'all remember taking MRIs and being in there for about an hour, and it's just for an hour straight. The thing's just right here. Things are much faster nowadays. And now you don't even have to put your whole body in there. They got one. If you got a knee, you don't have to put your whole body in there. Just put your leg in there. All right. So
I used to like that when you get hurt in practice and you hadn't slept in about, you ain't got a good night's sleep.
Man.
They put you in there. It's freezing cold. They put that warm blanket on you.
If you could sleep during an
They put you in the
MRI,
machine and put them headphones on.
them headphones didn't do anything.
They didn't give you the headphones?
They did, but it's still so loud. If you could sleep at an MRI, then you're tired, man. You're super tired.
I slept in every one of them.
I did. I've fallen asleep in all mine.
Find more information at orthoarkansas.com. We got a great national day today. It's kind of on par with movie scores, but first let's figure out who is going to put their name into the Huddle Hopper. I like that, Jim Gubb. That's a pretty solid name right there. I mean, we're not going to say that's
Crowder. I think Crowder said my name, man.
Crowder? All right. So, Grant, you're going to be representing Crowder. Josh. Who said stop hating on Josh? Taylor always has your back, Josh.
I like Taylor, man.
Yeah.
Taylor's a good dude.
How about you want to play for Taylor? Has Taylor won? Taylor did win something already. You already won, Taylor. That's why he says stop hating on Josh, because you got him that deal the other day.
Yep.
Here we go. Grant.
There ends up being a lot of Grants when we come to this trivia because they know if we're doing
Audrey said
scores.
Josh. She said something about winning a hoodie. She got faith in Josh.
Yep.
Well, Josh lost it for her last time. All right.
Oh, don't do that to me, man.
But Audrey, I'll put you in there. So if Josh wins this round, you'll put your name into the little Huddle Hopper.
I can't tell you how many times I try to scroll in this chat. Just
And you can't.
look down. I'm like, oh, never mind.
Sorry. Here, does that help? Yeah,
No, you're
sorry.
good. No, I don't worry about it.
All right.
I just try to get up there and look and help you out.
If you saw your notes, then you should be prepared for this. I'm looking at you.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm trying not to look at you.
Yeah.
And I'm also trying not to let
Shade, get out of here.
Shade's going to grab a cord and down goes Frazier.
Yeah. Yeah, sit down. All right, here we go. Topic today is actually National Movie Night. Movie night. All right. Josh rolls. Me and Josh lose every time. All right. So, all right, here we go. So the topic is, I asked in honor of National Movie Night, before we get to movie scores, fellas, you're in charge of picking the movie. But I got 3 scenarios for you. I need you to pick a movie for boys' night. I need you to pick a movie for family night. And I need you to pick a movie if your girl calls during girls' night and asks a suggestion for what they should watch at girls' night. All right. So lock it in. Hopefully you had your notes. Grant, are you ready to go over there?
I am.
All right, let's lock it in. You're on the clock, and your time starts now.
Oh, me first?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. All right, Boys Night, one of my favorite movies of all time. The Sum of All Fears. If you hadn't seen it, it's Tom Clancy. We got Morgan Freeman.
Oh.
You got Ben Affleck.
Oh.
Man, there's a lot of good ones in there. If you haven't watched it, I highly suggest. It's kind of one of those movies in like the late 90s, early 2000s. I think it's early 2000s when they used to make new movies. It's a great one. Let's see. Family Night. I don't know about this, baby. We're going Moana.
Gotta like that Moana.
Dude, Moana is awesome. We watch that movie all the time, dude.
Yeah.
And it is great. I mean, the music, everything's so good. Man, I'm running out of time. Girls' Night. We're going to go The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Is that a movie or is that a series?
I think it's a movie series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ebony.
I'll be honest with you. I have watched it. And it's not a bad movie, but I know that the girls love all that. I think it's books.
Yeah.
And they turn them into movies.
Well, Ebony tried to get me to watch that. Pretty sure, I don't know how they pulled it off, but it was like all a Taylor Swift soundtrack. And I was like, it just wasn't for me.
Maybe she just liked it.
Maybe she did. Josh, you ready for this?
Yeah.
All right, we got Boys Night, Family Night, and a movie the girls should watch for Girls Night. You're on the clock. Time starts now.
Boys Night, I'm going Bad Boys. What you gonna do? Man, I love that scene. Remember Martin Lawrence spinning around with the guns and they start singing the song? It's awesome. So I'm gonna go with Boys Night, or I'm gonna go with Bad Boys for Boys Night.
Yep.
For Family Night. Do you remember the night the family watched Remember the Titans?
I remember.
I can't pick a better movie than Remember the Titans. We're going to do it left side,
Strong
side. I'm going to try to have like 4 or 5 kids, so I can't wait to do this.
Yes.
So, yeah. Remember the Titans for Family Night. And Girls Night, if my girl called me and like, hey, what movie should we watch? I'm going to say Hitch. Every time. It's a great movie. It's a love story. It's fun. It's good.
Yeah.
You don't need no pizza. They got food there.
I feel like Hitch, you suggesting that for Girls Night is trying to tell them, pay attention to this, okay? You might learn something, ladies.
I like Hitch.
Look for a guy in here. Look in here, all right?
All right.
I have not seen Sum of All Fears. I have not seen it.
That is a phenomenal movie. The Russians and the Ukrainians, man, they got a nuclear program that's hidden.
Boys Night.
They're sending them over there.
All right. Yeah, that's tough. Trying to think who won each round. I think Grant wins the family round.
Over Remember the Titans, the best movie that's ever been made.
I'm sorry, I do. I'm basing this off my neighbors who have like 1,000 kids running around. You put on an animation, boom, they're good.
Bert's here.
That was a hard thing for me though. I'm not gonna lie, but animation on movie night, it depends on where your kids are in age too. I mean, I got a 5-year-old and a 9-month-old, so animation is king.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to Grant because apparently you're onto something. Pooh Bear the Prophet says, "I'm queuing Sum of All Fears right now. W call out for Grant." Is it like that? Oh, Lord. Ebony's up now. She slept in a little bit. Audrey, don't let her know she has to go back and watch all that. You know what I mean? Audrey, what are we doing? You're on my team, Audrey. All right. Don't, this you're with 4th and 5, all right? Yeah, I'm about to get grilled later. I was hoping. I knew Ebony had a late night last night, so she wasn't going to wake up early. She was going to miss most of that. That's why I put it early in the show. She just said she's got to go back and watch. Good night. All right.
When you get on that bus,
Hey,
you ain't got a mama no more.
you ain't got a mama no more.
You know who your daddy is, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Who's your daddy, Gary?
God,
Come on.
You
what
drop
a
my
save.
ball.
All right.
Rip my foot off in your John Brown hind parts, and then you will run a mile.
It's a great family movie.
Grant's up 1. Let's get it. I know what
Am
it
I
is.
red today?
You are red today.
All right.
All right, here we go. Birthdays. Let's knock these out. This person has passed, but her birthday was today, a very, very long time ago. She is credited as an author. I always pronounce that wrong, like writing books. Author. Probably, I think, one of the highest selling books of all time outside of the Bible. She documented her experiences of going through an extremely hard time. Not necessarily for it to be published.
Frank.
And Frank.
Oh, wow.
Anne Frank.
Nice.
Yep. How old was Anne Frank when she passed, Josh?
See, I don't know. I can't remember how the story ends.
Throw a number out there, Josh.
Any number.
Bro, I got to go to work.
Yeah.
Let's go.
15. I can't remember if she lived.
How old was she?
She was 15. He said
No
15.
way.
Yeah, she was 15.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew she was a kid.
Yeah.
I thought she was very young. It's a very tragic story.
All right. Celebrating a birthday today, brother of an actor that was in Pineapple Express, one of my favorites, also played the Green Goblin in the Spider-Man series, but that's his brother. He, however,
James Franco.
that's his brother. However, was in 21 Jump Street. He was in Now You See Me, Now You Don't as the sleight of hand guy. He was in a Lego movie.
What's his brother's name?
Yeah, I know.
I know exactly who he is. Tom Franco.
Dave Franco celebrating
Dave
a birthday
Franco.
today. Grant, how old is Dave Franco?
Dave's going to be 36.
Josh?
34.
He's actually older than I thought. He's 41 today.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
41. Why did I not give you a point? There it is. All right, here we go. I'd be surprised if y'all know this one. And I only know him from one thing, but I'll give it a shot anyway. He played probably one of the characters that you started to watch in this series and you hated him, but then you grew to love him. And the character he played on screen was in the show called Suits, and this is Louis Litt.
Didn't watch it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know exactly who it is. I just can't.
Didn't watch it.
Yeah. Oh, man, that's a great series.
Don't know. Don't know who it is.
You would love Suits.
Steven asked the question.
Rick Hoffman, I doubt you would know that. Rick Hoffman celebrating a birthday today. How old is Louis Litt? Is that fair? Didn't you hate him at first, and then you're like, I love him?
God, dude.
Couldn't
Louis, you're
stand
like,
him.
What a. Can't even say what he.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Since you know him, I'll go with you, Grant. How old is Rick Hoffman today?
51.
53.
He is 56 today.
Nice.
56 today. I think I need a new battery. All right, here we go. Qualified for the Olympic Games in 1992 and 1996 as a power lifter before shifting his focus to pro wrestling.
Brock Lesnar.
God, I wish Big Z was here because I would roast him on here.
John Henry.
Close.
Mark Henry.
Mark Henry. Oh, he's about to get on our head. Oh, he's about to get on our head. Oh, man.
That was all you, dude.
No, that was you. All right.
That was 100% you.
Big Z. No. Big Z, you come for Grant. Big Z, don't you come for me. You go for Grant.
This is over my head altogether.
All right,
No,
Mark
dude.
Henry. Mark Henry. You don't know who Mark Henry is?
I mean, I probably do
You
if
know
I see
who
his
Mark
face.
Henry
If I
is.
You know who he
see-
is.
Yeah, dude.
I just don't know the name.
That's a crazy pull by you, DJ. I ain't gonna lie. Big Z, get on DJ's head.
No. That was you.
You know why he brought your name?
No, look, this is how we know. We respect Big Z to the fact that when it comes to roasting capabilities, you don't want to get into it with Big Z. All right. So once again, that was all Grant, Big Z. That wasn't
No,
me.
it was not.
Oh, yeah, I remember this dude.
You see what we're
Yeah. Well,
Don't-
no,
be
I don't.
careful,
Actually, I
Josh.
don't see it. I don't see
DJ,
it. I don't see
What
it.
did you just say?
I don't see
DJ?
it. I don't see
What
it.
did you just say? Oh, you see where we're.
Oh no. Okay. All right, let's get into it. How old is Mark Henry today, Josh?
61.
Internet.
Grant.
I didn't look at his age. I don't know.
58.
He's 56 today. All right. Sorry, I think we dropped, but I think we're back. We've been doing that at the hour mark for some reason. I don't know why.
Whoa.
Easy. All right.
I got. Hold on now. That's 2 points. I got Mark Henry and I got his age.
Dang, Grant stays on it. Thanks, man. Thanks for that. All right, here we go.
Hey.
So that
Gotta
was
keep
all
my
the
people.
birthdays we had today, but there's an interesting birthday thing going on this weekend, all right? And I thought this was pretty wild, so we'll give it a shot in a coincidence, all right? So celebrating birthdays this weekend, tomorrow, as we get to cue up the music. If you're unfamiliar with this tune right here, it's from the Avengers, all right? And all of these people celebrating a birthday tomorrow have a tie to the Avengers. All right, and so we're going to start with celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Steve Rogers, better known as Captain America. Actor's name, anytime you want. Celebrating a birthday today.
Can't remember his name.
What?
Oh, Chris Evans.
I was gonna say,
Chris Evans.
I was like, dang,
Yeah.
I'm going to lay it up for you. All right, Chris
I was like,
Evans. Were you waiting
I
for
didn't know
something
what you were
else?
asking for a second. But anyway,
Chris Evans celebrating a birthday today. How old is Captain America today, Josh?
45.
He is 45 years old today.
Nice.
2 points.
I like
Let's
that.
go. All right.
Yes.
All right, here we go. This is interesting. Celebrating a birthday today is a sister of the Scarlet Witch.
Scarlett Johansson.
On screen, known as Wanda Maximoff. But in real life, she has two sisters who happen to be twins. Probably the most popular twins on planet Earth.
Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Boom. There we go. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen celebrating a birthday today. Josh, how old?
Chimera.
How how old is Mary-Kate and Ashley?
They are 48 years old.
Grant,
No. I'm going to say 44.
they are 40. Give them some respect, fellas. Dang.
I don't know, man.
All right, here we
Trying to think
go.
of their little movies that came out,
Yeah.
how old I was and how old I thought they were.
I'll be surprised if you know this. The Avenger tie is, his name is Professor Eric Selvig in the Thor movies, also in the Avenger movies. But you may know him from Professor Jared Lambeau in Good Will Hunting.
Yeah, he's got a Scandinavian name, Skarsgård or something like that, Slosvard or
I'm giving you the point for that.
What?
That's impressive.
That's not even close.
Stellan Skarsgård, literally, is his name.
Okay,
that's
very close.
that's pretty
That's very
dang
close.
close.
Very close.
I'll give it to you. Didn't expect you to get his first name. All right, there's point, Grant. How old is Professor Selvig today?
60.
Also in Mamma Mia.
67.
71.
He is 75. He was one of the
Dang.
love interests in Mamma Mia. All right,
Wow.
here we go.
Good. Looks good for 75.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of him. He looks 75. I pulled it up.
Maybe I'm just thinking
Yeah.
of him in movies. I
Yeah.
still got him in my head from like Good Will Hunting.
I pulled it up yesterday, and it was tough. All right. All right, here we go.
Oh, and all kind of shade today.
Yeah, I am. All right, speaking of siblings, this next sibling was actually the brother on screen to the Scarlet Witch. He was known as Quicksilver. No, not Quicksilver. What's his name? Yeah, it is Quicksilver. The guy who runs really fast.
The British guy.
Yes. He also portrayed the role of another Marvel character named Kraven.
He was also in A Knight's Tale, wasn't he?
No,
He wasn't. He wasn't the drunk guy, the gambler?
no. You're talking about Paul Bettany. We already
Oh.
did his birthday like 2 weeks ago.
Got it.
I doubt y'all know this one. Aaron Taylor Johnson celebrating a birthday today. Is it Quicksilver? I'm pretty sure it is. He is how old today? Shot in the dark.
48.
Grant,
42.
he is 36 years old today.
Wow.
It is all tied up. We got one more, but there's no way y'all would know this, so I won't even do it. Kat Dennings is celebrating a birthday today. She is Darcy in the Thor movies. All right, here we go. Let's line it up. We're tied up going into movie trivia. Can't believe it. All right, let's lock this thing up. We all know how it works. First one to name the score wins. Okay, so where is Grant's camera or Josh's camera? All right, y'all ready? Let's lock this thing in.
Let's do it.
First movie up. And there's no theme on these movies. These are just blockbuster movies, and I believe titles that y'all all should know. All right, so first one up will be, I actually watched this movie yesterday. I was inspired by it. Here we go.
Inception.
Wow.
Wow.
Really impressive. Inception. Such a good movie.
I wasn't going to get I wasn't. I
Grant's
wasn't gonna
locked
get
in.
it.
Eyes are closed, taking it in.
I wasn't going to get it.
You weren't going to get that one?
No.
Really? Okay.
I don't know where I was going, but I wasn't going Inception.
That is a score called Time by Hans Zimmer. Hans Zimmer. All right, here we
Got a
go.
little thimble he spins.
Oh, man. Did it drop or not at the end? I don't
I know
know.
it starts wobbling.
What a movie. Such a good movie. All right, here we go. Next up, this is from, I think, the 90s. I could be wrong. Maybe late 80s. Let's go.
Cops. Oh gosh.
RoboCop. Is that what you're going for?
No. Hollywood Cop.
You're about to lay it up for Grant.
No.
Beverly Hills Cop.
No.
Beverly Hills Cop. I mean, wow, Josh.
I was saying in my head. I was saying Axel. I was saying Cops. Hollywood. Golly.
Just give him the point, right? Don't you? All right, Beverly Hills Cop.
Audrey, I'm so sorry.
Grant takes a 2-point lead. Hollywood Cop. Not Hollywood. What else is over there? All right, that's a good one. All right, here we go. Let's lock it in. God, I want to give Josh some hints, but I can't do it. I got to be fair. Integrity. All right, here we go. Name this movie.
We were just tied up. How to get 2 points?
That sounds so familiar. What is this?
Hold on.
I'm thinking of a war movie.
Do I need to start giving you hints?
300.
Here, let me take this chat down real quick.
Yeah,
all right, this probably one of my favorite battle scenes of all time. The score for this
I knew it was
one.
a war movie.
It is the scene at Helm's Deep.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
gosh.
Come on,
Yeah,
Josh.
that's what I was gonna say.
Stop
Honestly,
doing Lord of the
but I
Rings.
was like, man,
Every week you find a way to bring Lord of the
Come
Rings
on,
into the
man.
show.
You
Stop
should
it.
know that.
It gets me in
You
trouble
should know
with
that.
my wife.
Battle of Helm's Deep though, when
That's it.
Ghibli has to stand up on the thing because he can't see over the wall.
Oh man, it's
And
awesome.
then the one dude sitting there and he's holding the elf is holding the arrows. He shoots it and it's
so good.
I'm
right?
just gonna start guessing Lord of the Rings. on a
Oh
regular basis.
man! All right, here we go. You ready? Let's lock this in. Josh should get this one. How about that? Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
singing. Y'all know nothing about that. Watch me.
I'd be surprised if you get it, Grant.
Prove myself.
Holes.
There it is. Yeah, you talked about this song yesterday. This is Zero. Cerrone's whatever, Hector, whatever his name is.
Little guy on the right.
Yeah, little guy on the right.
Yeah.
This is his song from the soundtrack. Congratulations. All right, here we go. Let's lock it in. You ready?
yeah.
Grant, this will take some time. You too, Josh. Oh, that ain't it. You got to really lock in on this one. Let's go.
My wife just texted me. She's so disappointed in me.
Not the Pursuit of Happiness.
Sounds like it, but no.
Dang, that's close. Had to been close. Is it gonna build a little bit? Oh, is this Social Network?
Nope.
No.
Is this
All right, I'll start giving you hints.
Frozen?
They were trying to get to P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
Go ahead, Josh. Finding
this
Nemo.
up? Is this
I couldn't leave it out there.
You knew it, huh? You knew it.
Yeah.
P. Sherman,
P.
42,
Sherman,
I
22
forgot.
Wallaby City.
42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. That's his.
It's been too long. It's been too long. Forgot.
Finding
I watched that one not long ago,
Nemo.
Wow.
Which means
I can speak well.
What's that off of? I can speak. Such a good movie, right?
Dory.
All right. Who'd you play for, Josh? I mean, Grant.
Crowder. Matt Crowder.
Matt Crowder. All right, you're going to be represented as number 6. All right, so here we go. Let's lock this in. Let's get into our drawing. This will be our drawing song. How about that? All right, line it up. Number 1, if your ball comes out and it says number 1, that will be Legend 86. Number 2, Joseph Fairley. Number 3, Johnny Vincent. Number 4, Josh Garr. A bonus round, Chris Caver. You're going to be the red ball. There's one red ball in there. If the red ball comes out, you win. And then the last addition for the last number 5 is going to be Matt Crowder. So you know your numbers. We're going to spin the ball. There's blue and green in there too. If those come out, we're just going to keep going, all right? So, all right, let's line it up. The first white ball or the red ball wins. Okay, here we go. We got, oh, sorry.
Green.
We got a green. We got a green. Got another green. Oh, we got our first white ball. All right, here we go. Who is our winner today? Sorry, Chris, he already knows. This thing has to be weighted. No, we had number 3 the other day. All right, number 1, Legend 86. Congratulations, you are the winner. Legend 86, represented by Grant Cook. All you have to do is shoot your address to our fan line, 501-830-5255, and we'll get you squared away. Sydney mad at you over there, Josh?
Oh, yeah. She's
What are we
disappointed.
doing? I mean, I get it. I mean, you've missed every Lord of the Rings one.
Yeah, I mean, I would sit down and watch it if I wanted to waste like
think we know
15
by now.
hours.
Yeah, whoa. Time out. Waste?
Oh, my bad. You mean I meant like,
Dang,
you know,
dude.
spend 15 hours watching
What
it.
would I do to watch that all over again for the first time?
Well, you can do
Never
it.
see it again.
I watched the extended version.
Yeah, well, you'll be watching from Friday to Sunday.
Awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
Perfect, actually.
All right, y'all, we're finna line it up. Don't forget, here in a little bit, I'm about to head over to PA and get set up. I'm going to try to have the broadcast up around 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Shootout of the South. We're excited for this. The first games start at actually 9 o'clock. That's when pool play gets up and running. So if you want a little look at the pool play, this is how they got it all set up. Got it all scheduled out. Starts at 9. Last game at 4:30. Here goes all the matchups. We're going to have key players to watch as well. Coming in from Texas, Mississippi. So if you want to be out there and enjoy it, come hang out in person. That would be great. If you can't make it, all you have to do is just tune in to the Morning Huddle. Sorry, not the Morning Huddle. Tune in to our broadcast, and we got you covered. All right, y'all, let's wrap this thing up. I'm DJ Williams. That's Grant Cook and Josh Throne. Y'all have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday.